lucky. Are we set? Are we
We're
running?
set. Tuesday.
That's exciting. I'm gonna stand up. I feel like I always sit. Sorry.
Hello, happy Tuesday. Have you thought of a word today?
Yeah, so we're running with this word Invictus, right? And this idea of being unconquerable. Today, we are refocusing on the word unconquerable and asking you whether or not you believe it. So, power stance, real quick. That's what I think. Whatever's gonna make you feel, just hone in some power and then bring it to the mat.
I love this idea of, if you close your eyes for a moment, imagine roots growing from the arches of your feet, connecting to the center of the earth, holding you in place. A beam of light shooting directly from the crown of your head up way into the heavens, into the galaxies, placing you exactly where you are meant to be.
So it's like my feet are like shaking.
And just how powerful this idea is, I use this with my kiddos, and they've gone from to and now they're trying to close their eyes to find their center. It is super powerful. The idea we don't need our eyeballs to make us unconquerable. It's within us.
That's beautiful. Also, this time business too. Well, why don't you show them the move, and then we can read the thing, and we'll do the journal.
Yeah, so we've been vibing with this poem. So we're gonna do the second part of the poem today, and then we'll do the third part tomorrow, the fourth part on Thursday, and then we'll do the whole thing on Friday. So the second part of the poem, after reading it, which we'll share with you for a chance, I initially thought of some animal flow, and that's an awesome, Alejandra is an awesome teacher, and they're really bringing in the idea of power within us. So again, remember, it's not that we're becoming an animal, it's that the beast is already inside of us, so we are honing in that animal instinct that we already have. So, come to a child's pose. I'm going to show you variation 1. Child's pose.
Feel ready for your muscles to move in ways you're like, what? They did that?
I love to think of my shoulders like locking into place to connect to my lats. So there's a difference between like shoulders and the connection, right? It's like I'm here. This is exactly where I'm supposed to be. Inhaling. Exhaling, bringing one of your feet up to reach the outside of your hand. Inhaling, exhaling, back to child's pose, but being very mindful that we're using our hands. Exhaling, bringing the other foot up as like guides. Yeah. So this is variation 1, step 1. And just practice this if you're still working on this connection. And as you start to do it, and as you start to repeat, if you feel comfortable, you can place on the outside of your hand and bring this hand up as a powerful warrior, the warrior you are. We're fighting the parasites, the saboteurs in our brain constantly. That makes you an incredible warrior. And if you are ready and willing, you can take this into the second option, which is a more advanced level. And what that means is you're going to curl your toes under, and you're going to get into this where your knees are hovering about 1 inch off of the ground. So I'm pushing back on my hands to actually allow my knees to come up. So my hands are pushing back and my knees are coming up because of that connection. And then you can bring your foot forward. And as you keep doing it, yes, yes.
Oh man, this is too fun. I feel like I want a little kid right next to me, so we can be like playing with it, like.
And we did kind of jump into that. So if you need to, you can always bounce to just like kind of shake up your body. So we did kind of jump into that. Start at level 1, progress to level 2. Level 1's like the stretching, warming it up idea. Level 2 is putting it into action.
Okay. Well, yesterday we talked about our unconquerable soul. And today we are moving with this very physical reality of the fact that I bet a lot of you are like, okay, my unconquerable soul, but I've been conquered before. I've done it wrong before. Somebody has put me in my place before. Sure, okay. In this physical reality, in this world that we know and that we can only see, all right. But your soul, that work, what happened there, has never been conquered. Your soul is just been pointed towards its higher purpose, towards its better direction. I'm running out of breath because I was like doing this and feeling powerful, but okay, I think that when I'm running out of breath, it means that I think the thought is closed right there. And so do we want to read this at the end maybe, or what would you like to
I was
read?
thinking like how we did yesterday. You say it while we're doing the flow and I'll repeat it.
Okay, beautiful. Let's do that.
Cool.
Awesome.
Get into your warrior stance, child's pose, a stance of rest, but realizing that we can have a lot of power to come from it.
All right. In the fell clutch of circumstance.
In the fell clutch of circumstance.
Oh, this is powerful. I have not winced nor cried aloud.
I have not winced nor cried aloud.
Under the bludgeonings of chance.
Under the bludgeonings of chance.
This is it. This is the line. My head is bloody, but unbowed.
My head is bloody, but unbowed. Take a moment in child's pose to check in. Powerful words, a powerful message. And we're going to take it up a notch.
Ooh.
If you feel ready to go to level 2, repeating after us this idea that we are doing this together. We are creating this union together for all of us to level up as warriors. All right.
Okay, here we go. In the fell clutch of circumstance.
In the fell clutch of circumstance.
I have not winced nor cried aloud.
I have not winced nor cried aloud.
Under the bludgeonings of chance.
Under the bludgeonings of chance.
This is it, my favorite part. My head is bloody, but unbowed.
My head is bloody, but unbowed. A little bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Yeah, I'm ready. Do you want to maybe we just do every other line?
Ooh, okay.
Okay, cool. There we go.
Ooh, also another awesome, if your wrists are hurting you. Thank you, Alejandra.
We have such excellent teachers, excellent educators in our lives. How about you?
Seek them out, yes, because it is so much, as Alejandra also said, it is so much more powerful when you have two minds working on one in a positive way. So make sure that your mentors, your guides, your teachers have done it, are doing it, right? Or else why would they be your teacher? If they haven't done the shit, they can't tell you, they can't show you, they can't help you cultivate your soul into your higher purpose. That's just something that always mind boggles me. if they didn't already, or if they're not doing it, how are they gonna,
If they're not working right there next to you, oh, yeah.
All right.
All right, here we go. Oh. All right. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed.
Come to child's pose. Bring your hands to create an egg around you, like putting my hands on my bum.
Oh, fun.
Feel the warmth rocking side to side on your forehead and your shins. This is very fitting as we just got chicks, little eggs in my classroom. Remembering we too once were little itty bitty bunches of cells. And we still are, but you know.
You just got hair now.
We just got here now. Let's get out our journal.
Yeah.
That was powerful. What did we say Tuesday was? I already forgotten.
Trusty Tuesday?
Trusty Tuesday.
Trusty Tuesday.
Ah. Trust yourself on Trusty Tuesday. Something that's been really powerful for me and maybe for you is I pick in the morning. Okay, so like there's a million and one ideas. There's a million and one things to like work on, to do, to grow and write. Just pick one. Just pick one. One phrase, one intention, one affirmation, or one ask-formation, and let that be your mantra throughout the day. If you're feeling called to change it or to do something else, absolutely listen to yourself, right? But as I focused in on one throughout the whole day, yesterday I was consistently doing the butterfly exercise that we did the day before, and I was repeating the same ask-formation. Why am I so in love with life? And throughout the whole day, the shit did not seem as shitty. It was not as bad. It was beautiful, and it was not the negative talk in my head that just is like over and over again. We talked about this with Lana last night too. It was lessened. So maybe if you're struggling, because Lord knows we all are, try focusing on one, just one. I loved this. I had a youth pastor once who said, if you focus on one thing from the mass or from the sermon or from the speech or whatever, that's one new thing you're learning every time you go to mass, every time you listen to a podcast, every time you listen to a song, whatever. If you focus on just one thing. Just one. So write down your one affirmation or ask-formation. Affirmations are I am statements. Ask-formations are, my kids and I did this yesterday. Why are we so brilliant? Oh my goodness. Why are we so brilliant? And they love it. They're like, why? And it's really powerful because we ask ourselves a lot of times, like, why is life so awful? Or why is this happening to me? Try flipping that into something positive.
The wisdomous marry the wisdomous.
It is very chilly here, but remember that you create unlimited amounts of warmth and light from within you. Accepting the cold, whether that's physically or like the weather, right? Or cold from other people or other things in your life. You have an unlimited source of warmth and light inside of you. So take that with you today, bringing your hands together at your heart, creating that light, that warmth. Whenever you're ready, bring it about an inch apart on your next exhale.
I jumped the gun.
Allowing your light to grow and shrink. The edges are soft, but the core is strong. Much like me.
I love that.
Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for working on you. When we all work on our neck of the woods, the whole freaking woods changes.
Have a beautiful Tuesday.